Shout out to Morphe brushes, $5 in the pocket. And I got one of them really stylish and this Beauty Treats eyeshadow palette, and I got this for $1.99 at the beauty supply store. And I'm just gonna take those shades and use that to fill in my eyebrows. And y'all, this was supposed to be like a look you could do for around Halloween time if you weren't with the dramatic crazy makeup. But as you can see, it's later down the line. But you can still do this if you're not afraid to match your eyebrows to your hair color, which would be normal anyway. If my hair really did go pink, my eyebrows would be pink too. So for this eye look, I will be using the LA Colors eyeshadow palette, the Matte Nudes palette. And I did purchase this from Dollar Tree. And I'm just taking one of those nude shades to set that concealer. And I did use the Glamourflage concealer in medium. And you can purchase that at Walmart. This concealer is so old, y'all. I've been having this concealer, but let me tell y'all, it works really good. It has great coverage and it dries matte, so I like it. And I'm just setting my concealer so none of the concealer doesn't move when I get ready to blend the other eyeshadows on top. And I'm just taking this LA Colors Black Auto Eyeliner, which also can be purchased at Dollar Tree, and I'm just gonna use this as a base. You can also use cream eyeliner if you don't have a pencil. You can also use cream eyeliner, and I'm also gonna tight line. That's why you see me doing that underneath my top lash line and almost crying and tight lining. And I'm gonna start off with that first dark shade. That's like a dark charcoal green. And I'm gonna use that on like a little pencil brush and use that shade to smudge out the liner until it gets a bit smoky. And then I'm gonna take the second darkest shade in the palette and I'm just gonna put that on top. So like in the middle of my mobile eyelid, and I'm just doing like a smoky eye reverse. Instead of doing light to dark, I'm going dark to light and building up towards my outer crease. And I'm just gonna keep going back and forth and blending those two shades in together. And I also did take that brown shade and put it in my crease as well. So I started off with the smoky gray, then the dark blue, then the brown, and that gave me like a nice subtle smoky look without it being too dark and too dramatic. And this can be a look that you wear during the day without looking like you got raccoon eyes. So yeah, and then I'm just gonna take that nude shade and use that to blend the edges out so it could have a diffused look. And after I've cleaned up my look, I'm just going to go back in with some of that dark charcoal gray color, and I'm going to use that to create a wing. And you don't have to use liquid liner to create a wing these days. If that's a little hard for you, you can definitely use eyeshadow. Use the darkest eyeshadow you can find and just go in with some concealer and use that to clean it up, and that will help define your wing a little more. And then I'm going to go in with a nude shade and use that to highlight under my brow bone. And while I bake, I'm just going to go in and repeat the same steps that I did on my top lid, on my bottom lid. And when you're wearing bangs, you do not have to put makeup on your forehead. That is optional. But yeah, I just thought I'd throw that in there. This is one of my favorite mascaras, and you can also get this at Dollar Tree. And this is the Mega Volume by Wet n Wild, y'all. This tube and the purple tube are like hands down the best mascaras by Wet n Wild. And then I'm just gonna go back in with the new matte shade and use that to highlight. And this whole look is a matte look, no shimmer, so I like it. This was very different because I'm so used to putting a gold shimmer in my teared up. And then I'm just gonna go in with Face by J makeup artist. No, Face by J Fairy Glam makeup artistry lashes in the style Tink. Hit my girl J up on Instagram and get y'all lashes and tell her you need to send y'all. And to highlight my face, I'm just using the Lorac Tantalizer highlighter, and I've been having this for years, y'all, and this is the travel size one, so do not be afraid to buy the travel size product. It does last a really long time. And this is the Lorac Tantalizer highlighter, and it, as you can see, is one of the best ones. It's so pretty on me. And the tip is always go back in and put your blush over your highlight once you bring your highlighter down, so it doesn't be so shiny to where it's not blended and it stands out so much. And I'm just gonna go in with a nude brown liquid lipstick, and this is by Sugar Baby Cosmetics. I do not know the name of this lipstick. And I've been going in and setting my face because I feel like this really does help melt your makeup into your skin. And that's just the Nicka K setting spray. And then I'm gonna go in with that Kaori Cashmere liquid lipstick, and that's the look.